April is Move More Month, a month to encourage movement, get your heart pumping throughout the day, whether it be through walking, swimming, running, gardening, so many different activities. And here to give us more insight on why it's important to have a healthy heart is from the American Heart Association Senior Development Director, Stacey Boggess. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.
So this is a month we are focused on movement. Why is it so important for us to get movement?
Yeah, great question. So we know that physical activity is pertinent to a healthy heart and brain health. And so making sure that we're moving our body. 1 in 4 U.S. citizens are sitting for more than 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
So we've got to get up, we've got to get moving.
So many of us work in offices and then maybe come home and sit on the couch or even sit around the dinner table. So we really need to focus on doing that. What are some ways that we can get active that maybe it doesn't mean getting up and running a marathon?
Right, exactly. Well, the American Heart Association recommends getting 150 minutes per week. So you can divide that up, about 20 to 25 minutes a day. Walking, swimming is great if you've got some physical limitations that keep you from doing, that weight-bearing walking or running. Just dancing, getting out, having fun. This beautiful weather we've been having. Take a walk, spend some time with some friends, go walk your dog. The best way to get physical activity.
And so even as you mentioned the walk, you could take a walk after dinner or walk your dog, and that sort of counts. That gets you there.
Absolutely. We recommend moderate to vigorous physical activity. So anything that is, you're starting to feel yourself breathing a little bit heavier, you can feel your heart beating, but you don't have to go sweat and get totally out of breath. Take a walk on your lunch break, head outside, go for a bike ride, play at the playground with your kids. All great ways to get physical activity.
And of course, if you're going to get this physical activity, you need to fuel your body properly. What's some advice for that?
Sure. So the American Heart Association just released updated dietary guidelines. So you can go to heart.org to check those out. Water is a great way. We always want to stay hydrated when we're being physically active, and eating a variety of foods, bright, colorful foods from the rainbow.
And do you have some other ideas for how you can sort of sneak it in to your day as far as getting more movement in?
Absolutely. I know a lot of people, have watches that remind us to stand up. March in place. If you have a desk-based job, stand up every hour and march in place for about a minute. That's a great way to sneak it in. On your lunch break, at our office, we've got a fun little activity where even if we're getting up to go to the bathroom, we might do 10 to 15 squats before we head back to our desk or take our next call or head into the next meeting.
And I guess around your office, that's a usual thing. I'd have to maybe warn the newsroom, guys, I'm going to do some squats right now before I walk to the restroom. And so if you have some people who want some more advice on how to do this and see these tips, I'm sure you have them online, right?
Absolutely. Heart.org/move-more, and they'll see all the updated recommendations and some easy ideas to get themselves and their families active.
All right. A great time to do it with this weather that we've had.
Absolutely.
All right, Stacey, thank you so much for being here.